In 1995, a man stood in front of a mirror, with only $7 left in his pocket. His dream of playing professional football had just been shattered, but he had no idea that this crushing defeat would become the starting point for building a business empire worth hundreds of millions a year. That man was Dwayne Johnson. He came from a legendary wrestling family. His father was Rocky Johnson, and his maternal grandfather was High Chief Peter Maivia. Wrestling ran in his blood. But football was his first choice. His talent earned him a full scholarship to the University of Miami, where he won a national championship with the team in 1991. His life seemed to be on the right track. But a serious injury cost him his starting position. He was replaced by Warren Sapp, who would later become an NFL Hall of Famer. After graduating, he earned dual degrees in criminology and physiology. He tried to continue his career in the CFL, the Canadian Football League. 2 months later he was cut. The end of that dream sent him back to square one. He decided to carry on the family legacy and become a professional wrestler. In 1998, at age 26, Johnson signed with the World Wrestling Federation, then known as the WWF/WWE. He was no longer just Dwayne Johnson, he became The Rock. With his unmatched charisma and mic skills, he quickly won over audiences, and became the promotion's biggest star. His autobiography, The Rock Says, reached #1 on the New York Times bestseller list. He had already become a cultural icon, but he knew the wrestling ring was only the first step. In 2001, Hollywood came calling. He made a brief appearance as the Scorpion King in The Mummy Returns. He was on screen for less than 10 minutes, yet it earned him an offer he couldn't refuse. The following year, he starred in the spin-off film The Scorpion King for $5.5 million. It set a record for the highest salary ever paid to a first-time leading actor. For the first time, Johnson's commercial value had been precisely quantified. He began systematically mapping out his film career. From jungle bloodbaths to defending the home front, he steadily reinforced his action hero tough guy image. At the same time, he also used family comedies like The Game Plan to broaden his audience base. He calmly tested the market's response, searching for the right balance between different kinds of roles. The real turning point came in 2011. He joined the Fast Furious franchise with its 5th installment, as FBI ace agent Luke Hobbs. He was like a shot in the arm, injecting fresh energy into the franchise. Its worldwide box office was nearly double that of the previous film. Johnson proved he was not just a leading man, but a franchise savior. From then on, his role in Hollywood became remarkably clear. Step into an established IP. Use his powerful screen presence to create chemistry with the original lead, and push the franchise to new heights. He used the same formula to revive Journey 2, The Mysterious Island, and as its unquestioned centerpiece, he turned the aging Jumanji IP into a global smash that earned nearly $1 billion at the box office. He was no longer content with being just an actor. He founded his own production company, $7. The name came from the total amount he had in his pocket at the lowest point of his life. He began taking charge of his own projects. The disaster film San Andreas, the monster movie Rampage, and the action thriller Skyscraper all became major commercial successes. What these films have in common is a simple story structure and spectacular visual spectacle, and one undeniable centerpiece, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. The TV series he starred in, Ballers, ran for 5 seasons. He even developed a semi-autobiographical comedy, Young Rock. He even turned his own life story into a business. In Hollywood, he was an anomaly. He never chased complex psychological drama or deep character work. Critics said that no matter whom he played, he was always just The Rock. But that was exactly the secret to his success. He realized that his most valuable product was himself. He turned the name Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson into a symbol of strength, optimism, and never give up spirit, a true super brand. Audiences weren't buying tickets to see a character. They were buying tickets to watch The Rock solve the problem. In 2022, he starred in the DC superhero film Black Adam. It was a project he had spent 10 years developing. He aimed to carve out his own power base within the DC universe. From a man with just $7 in his pocket, to a business titan capable of reshaping Hollywood's power structure. Over more than 20 years, he pulled off a textbook example of self-reinvention.